most horrifying 911 calls from unsolved murders. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We've all called 911 at some point in our lives, whether it's for a medical emergency or to report a crime. But some situations are so shocking and disturbing that they leave even the most seasoned dispatchers in a state of disbelief. In this video, we'll be exploring 3 of the most terrifying 911 calls from unsolved cases. These stories will send chills down your spine and leave you questioning the evil that exists in this world. So join us as we delve into the darkness and try to make sense of the inexplicable. Number 1. The Correga murders. On a cold and icy night, the peaceful town of Sebec, Washington, was rocked to its very foundation by a shocking and sinister crime. A fire erupted in the home of the well-respected Correga family, the flames licking at the sky and drawing the attention of concerned neighbors. When the firefighters arrived, they made a gruesome discovery. The mother and her 2 teenage boys lay brutally murdered in different rooms of the house, their bodies forever stilled by an unknown assailant. This was the call received to 911 on that night.
Kids have 911 reporting.
Oh, my whole family shot me too.
What's the address?
No.
What's the address?
That's no roll. You know, I know driveway.
No, that's no roll. Here's no.
That's no roll. You know. I know drive west. Come now.
What's the tonight? You said tonight. You said Tenino Drive West.
No, Tenino Drive West.
Okay.
I'm in Washington.
Okay. Listen.
I'm shot right now. My family's dead.
Who did it?
Someone came in. There's someone here with a gun. I don't know if you need to come now.
How many people?
I don't know, bro. Just come, yo.
Where are you shot?
Come, man.
Where are you shot?
I'm shot, bro. I don't know where I'm.
But the terror was far from over. 2 days later, the father, Johnny Correga, was found in his pickup truck, his body riddled with bullets and consumed by flames. The entire family had been slaughtered, leaving behind only charred ruins and a trail of clues that seemed to lead to nowhere. As the investigation delved deeper, a sense of dread and unease settled over the town. It was eventually uncovered that the infamous Banditos motorcycle gang was somehow connected to the vicious quadruple homicide. Despite this revelation, however, no one has been brought to justice for the crime. The case remains open, the suspects still at large and free to roam the streets. But hope may yet shine through the darkness. In 2022, 3 suspects were finally apprehended and charged with the murders: Danny J. Kelly Jr., Robert J. Watson III, and Johnny J. Watson. As the trial progresses, the true story of the Correga murders is slowly coming to light. It seems that Johnny Correga was involved in the dangerous world of drug trafficking, and a falling out with one of the suspects ultimately led to the tragic demise of his entire family. As the trial continues, the town of Sebec holds its breath, waiting for the final verdict. Will the suspects be brought to justice for their heinous crime? Or will the Correga murder case remain indecipherable forever? Only time will tell. Number 2. Wayne Grevitt. On the night of December 12, 1996, a man named Wayne Grevitt received a mysterious package in the mail. As he tore off the wrapping paper, he had no idea that he was opening a door to a world of darkness and terror. Inside the package was a flashlight, a seemingly innocent gift, but one that would soon become a weapon of death. As Wayne and his loved ones gathered around to examine the flashlight, they were filled with excitement and curiosity, but their joy was short-lived. When Wayne pressed the button to turn on the light, there was a sudden explosion, and the room was filled with a shower of sparks and shrapnel. Wayne was gravely injured, his flesh torn and bleeding. His loved ones were left in a state of shock and horror. As the smoke cleared, his wife called 911. What you are about to hear is a recording of that call.
Please, we need help. My
A letter was included with the recording and flashlight that stated, "Have a very Merry Christmas, and may you never have to buy another flashlight," adding to the horror of the recording. The investigation into Wayne's murder was complex and multifaceted. It seemed that he had many enemies, including former business partners and jilted lovers. Despite numerous leads, the case remains unsolved to this day. There are several people of interest, including Wayne's former business partner Ed Galick Sr. and his son, Ed Galick Jr. Both men have denied involvement, but the police are still looking into their potential involvement. As the years have passed, the mystery of Wayne's death has only deepened. His loved ones are still seeking answers, and the killer remains at large. Who could have perpetrated this heinous crime? Was it a business rival seeking revenge, a jilted lover seeking retribution, or something else entirely? The case, even up to this time, is obscured in darkness and uncertainty, leaving those affected by the tragedy to wonder if the truth will ever be revealed. The memory of that fateful night still haunts those who knew Wayne, and the specter of his murder continues to linger in the shadows. Number 3. Shannon Gilbert. As the sun set on the quiet beach town, a sense of unease permeated the air. The warm May night should have been filled with the sounds of laughter and the distant crashing of waves, but instead, it was filled with fear and uncertainty. Shannon Gilbert, a young woman trying to make ends meet by meeting clients from Craigslist, had called 911 in a state of panic, claiming that she was being attacked. A portion of her actual 911 call was recorded.
State Police, Trooper Fry. State Police.
Yeah, there's somebody after me.
I'm sorry?
There's somebody after me.
Where are you?
There's somebody after me.
Okay, where are you?
There's somebody after me.
Where are you, ma'am?
I don't know.
You're driving right now?
No, I'm inside the house.
I'm sorry?
I'm inside the house.
What house?
I don't know. Can you trace where I am?
I'm sorry?
Can you trace where I am?
No, I can't. What's your callback number you're calling from?
Huh?
What phone number are you calling from?
Somebody's after me.
Shannon. Shannon.
She fled the house, stumbling through the darkness, her heart pounding in her chest. She hid behind a boat, her breath coming in short gasps as she tried to make sense of what was happening. But as she looked around, all she saw was darkness and shadows. She was alone, with no one to turn to for help. In a moment of desperation, Shannon fled into the night, running through the streets and alleyways, her feet pounding against the pavement. She was not aware of her destination, but she knew that she had to leave the place. But no matter how fast she ran, she couldn't escape the terror that seemed to be following her. Tragically, Shannon was never seen alive again. Her disappearance sparked an investigation that would uncover the bodies of 4 other women, all victims of a serial killer who had been targeting sex workers on Craigslist. The killer, known as the Craigslist Ripper, claimed the lives of 11 women in total, leaving a trail of terror and devastation in his wake. To this day, the Craigslist Ripper remains at large. Many believe that Shannon's death was connected to the serial killer, but the police have maintained that it was an accidental drowning. However, the toxicology report showed that Shannon's system was completely clear of drugs and alcohol, and parts of her body, including toes, fingers, and even small bones in her neck, were missing. What's your opinion on the circumstances of Shannon's death? Do you believe that it was just a tragic accident, or do you think she encountered a serial killer who operated in the same region? It appears that this case may not be resolved in the near future. Thank you for watching our video on the most horrifying 911 calls from unsolved murders. Don't forget to share this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more chilling tales, unsolved mysteries, and haunted histories. Until next time, stay safe.